crafty friends, it's Ellie from Periwinkle Matilda. Today we're going to make some little notebooks. I'm going to be using some digitals from my Fairies and Flowers digital kit, and I'll put a link in the description box below. If I use any other digitals, I'll make sure that I link it in the description box so you can find it. But I did some coffee and beet dyeing. I dyed some copy paper with coffee and beet juice, and then also index cards. So let's see how many we can get done today. I think I'll start off with the lines disappeared when I put the coffee on. So, let's get started with this. I'm going to be doing little notebooks that you can fit in your purse. Just easy to take with you. You can use it for your passwords and notes and things. They're just cute little notebooks. And I'm going to be doing a fabric binding, and yeah, so let's get started. I think the first thing I'll do is I will cut out the images that I want to use for front and back. And actually, I don't think I'll put an image in the back. I think I'll just put an image in the front. And these are the journaling cards from the Fairies and Flowers kit. I am going to be doing some sewing. So you can always fast forward when I go off to sew if you don't want to wait for me. That's the great thing about the videos, you can fast forward. Okay, and I'm going to ink these up as well. These are going to be simple, quick, and easy, but a lot of fun. At least I like making them. I'm hoping you will too. Getting little bitties from I still haven't changed my pad. I really don't like changing pads because it takes a while to get the ink to soak up. So I'm still using this one that sheds and makes a big mess. So I hope everyone's doing well today and enjoying your weekend. If you're crafting, let me know in the comments below what you're up to, what crafts you're working on. Are you doing anything fun this weekend? And yes, the mic, my camera on my phone is right below my face so that I can make sure that I'm in frame. And my voice, my mouth is near the microphone. So, yeah, someone said something about, I think she said be closer to the microphone. But anyway, this is it. This is the way it's going to be. And, yep, that's just the way it's going to be. So, no more comments on it. No need to comment anymore. I think she's commented twice on it. Don't need any more comments on it. So let's layer this up. Get my tear ruler. And this is another digital from the kit. And I'm going to ink this up as well. I'm excited because sometime today somebody's going to be dropping off a free full set of encyclopedias, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm planning on doing a project with one of them tomorrow. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified of my upcoming videos. And I hope to do something fun with one of the encyclopedia books. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Couple hours of my day today has been spent dyeing papers, but I desperately needed them. So I'm glad I did that and got that out of the way. A lot of my digitals, all of my digitals work really well with coffee dyed paper, as well as avocado or beet dyed. I used beet juice this last time, and I liked the pink color I got, and they didn't have to soak, and I didn't have to boil the avocado pits and skin and all that you have to do. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want to, I'm not going to sew the papers in. I'm going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch to sew the papers in. So let's do the binding first. Trying to decide what fabric to use. Hold on a minute. I'm going to look for a different fabric. A few other fabrics I got from my friend Cheryl in Happy Mail. I think these are a bit bright. So let's see. Let's see what we can use. Got a bunch of different fabrics here. Let's see if any of this will. These are bright. Yeah, these are bright. That's a bit bright too. Okay, hold on. Digging in my fabrics here. I wonder if I could use some of this. Blue doesn't match, but no, I don't think that'll work either. Maybe I can use the green. Oh, it's kind of bright. Let's try that. We'll use a piece of this. And then we'll also use lace over top, and it'll like mute it. So let's try that. Need to get my fabric scissors. Decide what I want the back and what I want the inside. Do it like that. I probably only need half of that. Then I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Hope I'm in frame here. My kitten's on her way over. What you doing, Tabitha? Make sure get it moved over enough. I am going to be sewing. Put a little bit of this on as well. This is the big lace that I got at the thrift store. This will just tone it down. can leave it hanging over if you want. I'm just going to cut it off. And then I'm going to put a piece of material in the inside as well. Maybe I'll leave that hanging like that at the top, but I'll cut it off at the bottom. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew all the way around, and then I'm going to sew here and here, and I might sew here as well, and I'm going to use my gold lame thread that I got from BeeBee Crafts, and I will be right back. I'm not going to pause the camera, but you can fast forward to the next part if you don't want to wait. It should be very fast because this is small. One day, if I can figure out technology, I'll get a second camera for my sewing machine so you can watch. Okay, one part done. Need to go up and down the spine. One more. And I'm just going to go around the card just to give it a little bit more texture. No, kitten, you can't get in this. Okay, guys, we are done. I think it looks really nice with this gold lame. Really brings it up a notch, I think. Makes it look fancy. And for fairies, fancy is a nice added touch. Okay. So that looks really cute. Now we want to do the pages. So I think I will do two coffee dyed and two the Beet dyed. And I'll get my paper cutter. And I'll use one of these as a guide. And then I can use this as a guide. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, fold in half front and back. Fits in there nicely. Now I'm just going to make sure that they're all pressed down well. Use my bone folder. And let me get my needle. Trying to look for my blunt. I don't think I have my blunt needle with me. So we'll just use this one. And I'm wondering if maybe I want to use the gold. No, I don't feel like I'm threading my machine. So let's see what we have here. I think I'll do pink. Or I could do green. No, I'll do pink. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 lengths. Find my needle. Here it is. Get my pokey tool. And I'll get a clip. Okay. I poke through it. There we go. Okay. It's a nice little notebook. Now I could round the corners if I wanted. I probably should do that because, especially if it's going to be in my purse, just think it would be better if it was rounded. Of course, then I have to I guess I should round these as well. Okay. All right, so that looks really cute. We can put a little pocket in the front here. Let's see what we want to use for that. Maybe an index card. And my pencil. Cut it. And then I think I will use my 2-inch circle punch. I'm just going to find where the center is. Here we go. I think I'm going to sew around these 3 sides. Be right back. And if you haven't ever sewn before, I do recommend it. It's so much fun. I only got my first sewing machine that I've ever used a sewing machine before just a few months ago. So I haven't had it that long. Actually, I'm on my second. I bought 2 sewing machines. I bought a basic one, and then I bought a brother that has the fancy stitches. So I'm totally addicted to it now, and I highly recommend that you get yourself, even just starting with a basic, even a second-hand sewing machine. It just adds such nice texture, I think, to your projects. So I'm just looking around my craft room to see, on my desk here, to see if I have anything laying around that I can. I have these little tags. These are the little tags from Spring Meadows layered tag dangles. I'll just put a couple of those in there. And then I think I have some other journal cards. Yeah. I have these. These are from the kit as well. This is from the Fairies and Flowers kit. The ephemera. And this I will back onto cardstock to make it a journaling card. But for the purpose of this video, to keep it shorter, I will just put it in like this. And you can even just put it in like this. Doesn't have to be a journal card. It can be more of like a little mini booklet journaling spot. Actually, I like that there without these, but I'll put these on either side. That looks really cute. So we have that. Could do a little bit of stenciling. Let me see if I can get my stencil. My room is a disaster at the moment, and I did find my stencils, but then I don't know what I did with the box. Let's see, here they are. I have a whole box of them. So let's use the stencil. Excuse my reaching. Take these out for now. Just gives it more of a finished look. We can even put a little bit of decor here. Let's see what I have. I have these stickers that are flowers. Oh, I like this one. I just got these a while ago at the Dollar Tree. They're just stickers. And I just take them apart. I'm going to take this off. I don't want it sticking up. That's just foam. Okay. And these are just things that are laying around my table that I can easily grab at. That's usually how I craft. I just decide that it needs something, look around, and use what I have. Okay. I think I have some fairy words. I have a regular sentiments word kit in my journal, in my Etsy shop, and then I also have fairy words. So these are the fairy words. I just printed them to a page to make them smaller. And I think I'll just use fairies. we're already at 40 minutes, so I don't think that I have time to make another one. So I think this is just going to be one. Of course, I thought I was going to make more, but always run out of time. And let's use a little bit of this paper. And you can stencil on some of the pages. You can actually embellish the pages if you want. I'm just going to leave this like this because I'm going to use it. I think I'll put my passwords in it. I have a little Dollar Tree notebook that I've been writing all my info in, and I think I'm going to move it all to a cute little notebook like this. And it'll fit really nicely in my work desk drawer. So look how cute that looks. And then I'll have all these pages that I can use for important information. And you can put another pocket in the back. I think I'll go ahead and stencil it. Just so it looks finished. Like that. You can stencil on the back. Just to give it a little bit more character. And I'm going to add, I think, a butterfly charm to the middle. So let me get my charms. I can remember which drawer I put it in. This one. Sorry for my reaching again. Put a little jump ring. Don't need a big one. Use my tool. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can get it strung in. My fingers are sticky with glue. Like that. These would be great for Happy Mail. You can give them as gifts. Just little thinking of you gifts. I think I'll make one and take it to my mom when I go there to visit. in Maryland in a couple weeks. I'm going to leave it hanging like that, I think. That looks cute. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you make them, post pictures in the Periwinkle Matilda Facebook group. We love to see them. And thank you so much for crafting with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and weekend. Stay safe and well and all that good stuff. Until the next video. Bye-bye, friends.